Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Two Bros Game Night. I am your host, Older Bro.
I'm your other host, Younger Bro.
And today we continue with actually new fucking content for us, not for you. All this is new to you.
Unless you've seen DDLC before, in which
case, why the fuck are you here? We can't
They
possibly be that
they just-
entertaining.
Oh, we might be. Oh, thank you, champion, who's watching, who knows what's going on.
If you're watching us because we're that entertaining, please tell us what's wrong with you, or what's wrong with us. Maybe both. I don't know. Somebody explain to us why they watch us. I don't know why anyone watches us.
We are just entertaining. I guess that's the...
Our stupidity is entertaining.
And that's
Anyways,
content.
back to stupidity.
Pretty sure I read this last time.
Nah, just read it again.
Fuck that. No, I read it. And just because I don't have a mature, sexy figure like Yuri doesn't...
See? Like I said, brought it up herself. It's not like you're thinking that about yourself or anything.
I don't know.
Fuck up.
I don't know. I think she can still be sexy without big
Yeah.
breasts.
I mean, I have preferences, but like, that's fine. She looks very good for her size. You can't see me holding my thumb up, and the Goomba
Thumb
sprite,
up.
this Goomba sprite doesn't have hands, so.
Thumb up? Question mark. Natsuki finally realizes the words
Yeah,
she's just
Natsuki
said.
finally realizes that she's the one bringing this shit up, and her face turns red.
Kazuma should just stare at her, honestly, not say
He's just
nothing.
staring at her chest.
Not her chest. Just...
Nice.
Nice. But yeah, I'm not. I'd go for someone like Natsuki. Like,
Yeah, to me, your size isn't the big deal.
exactly. Cuteness.
Yeah, it's all about the personality and who you are.
Yes.
You did not read
I wasn't.
this line,
I wasn't
bitch.
going to read it.
Fine.
Forget it. I didn't say anything. Yes, you did.
You said too much. Why?
I was literally about to say it. Why?
Why the hell are you apologizing?
I should have.
You just stood here and didn't say anything.
And just stood there and waited.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have listened to what you were saying to me. I should have not.
I'm sorry. What
listened.
were you saying? I
What?
wasn't listening.
Yeah.
I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer.
Oh, okay. So he wasn't paying attention to what the fuck she was saying. He was just being like,
Oh, he
I should
actually
probably
wasn't.
apologize for.
He
acting
actually
like she
wasn't listening.
God damn it.
Okay. Yes, I'm Kazuma.
Yeah.
I should have been more considerate too. But also,
And now here's where he is listening.
yeah. If that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. She shouldn't say anything to that. How would you know that anyway? And if you wanted to pull a smooth move, you should say because I like you, or something like that.
No, he's too.
I-
He's not that.
He's not that
self-aware.
undense.
Yeah, he is too dense for that.
Just trust me on this one, and also you've seen anime.
Yeah, most anime is skinny skinny ass people.
And with
So.
especially familiar with Luis the Sierra.
Oh yeah. Did you hear about that? So apparently somebody was saying that the new Final Fantasies are ruined because the Final Fantasy characters are so fucking thin. That they're like all the men are too feminine. It's like, have you played a Final Fantasy game? Like the complaint was just, oh, these men, these aren't real men. They're too fucking thin, and they wear these swords that are so fucking big. It's like, have you ever played a Final Fantasy game? They've all been that way. This isn't new.
I suppose there was one guy in the
There's a guy every so often who's like buff, but most of them are thin, like men. Yeah.
Yeah,
Not bulky, and they wield big swords. Like, of course that's what Final Fantasy's like. That's
because
how they
he's
all
not
are like.
buff as hell doesn't mean they're
Yeah.
not like anime.
Yeah. It's just like,
characters.
yeah, almost all animes like that. It's not new.
Yeah, some of them can wield the freaking heaviest sword in the universe, and they'll
Oh,
be
my
skinny
sword
as
is
hell.
6,000 miles long. Like,
The hell?
yeah.
Gross.
Okay, it's not gross if you're enjoying it.
Yeah. Hey! Was that to me? Yeah, thank you. That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
seriously. Who the fuck else would you be talking to? All she can think about
She's
is...
talking to the dense-ass character that's in front of her.
Yeah, she's talking to his holy sword Excalibur right now.
Man. Let's just get started already.
Well, I can't get started right now. I'm too busy thinking about disgusting things. I'm going to have to distract me from those things.
Yeah, that's not gonna work out at all in this setting. You get all the sour when a girl calls you gross.
I'm sorry, but out of the two of you, you're the sour one.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you give him all the sour. I don't think any other girl has, unless he's met someone similar to you.
Yeah, just... Oh, I found your weakness. Being mad at someone for finally calling your shit.
My keenness will analyze your weakness. That is an actual line from an actual,
I have discovered your weakness. It's to that fucking guy with the goddamn Kenpo pole beating the shit out of you over and over again.
That game.
I've analyzed your weakness. Oh shit, it's that pole. Oh, fuck!
That is the weakness.
That was everyone's weakness, except
that.
his weakness.
Yeah, except for the teleporting.
Yeah,
guy.
which is the guy who scans everyone's
if
weaknesses.
you do it right, yeah.
But even still, it's like a 50-50 chance whether or not you'll die to that fucking...
God. What happens if you fought him as himself?
That's like asking what happens if two Ditto fight each other. The first one that moves wins.
Yeah.
Or loses, depending on if the Kenpo pole is reactionary.
Yeah.
So, who the fuck knows? The universe ends.
But yeah, that quote was from one of the Kung Fu Panda spin-offs. Legends of the Masters, I think. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me.
Please spare me!
Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm gonna fight back.
No, there's no way I'm not fighting back.
Oh. Just let her.
No, he said... Double negative.
Fuck double negatives.
If Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, I'm definitely fighting back.
But she's satisfied enough for no, she's not.
No, she isn't.
Finally starting to pull things out of her pecs. So we can get started.
Okay, just time to take out these weights. 1, 2,
Oh god, there's a lot of them.
3. There we go. Now the bag's easy to carry.
Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. It
Is
don't
it?
look like it.
Yeah, fuck that shit. God damn it, animators. Is it so hard to put a fucking cupcake tin on the, counter? A bag of flour? Some fucking, something? A fucking mixing bowl.
A goddamn mixing bowl.
Yeah.
Spoons. Dirty bowls, flour, where? Spilled fluid, where? And plastic, where? Where? Fuck it.
You know, hey game, you know what's always a good thing? Show, don't tell. If you want to show us that there's shit all over the fucking counter, put shit on the counter.
Something. Her bag that she just brought. Something. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. I just thought of it. You were waiting.
Well, You know what, Cosma? If you're that self-aware to know that about yourself, good on you.
Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements, okay, to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking.
I have strict standards, love.
Cosima, where do you... You know what? No, how about this? Baka, where did you put the food coloring? That batter's going in the oven soon, so I
better
need...
not be. We've only just started.
So I need to feel the trick. What?
The batter's going into the oven.
God damn you. I think it's still in the bag
Cosmo.
next to the table.
That's Cosmo.
Yes.
No, that's Cosmo's line.
Oh.
No, I'm Kazuma.
I'm not Cosima.
Yeah, you're not being Kazuma, bitch.
Fuck yeah, I read it. I read it, god damn it.
You get one.
Everybody gets one. What are you using for?
Kazuma! You're not getting it again.
What are you using it for? God damn it, I'm getting stuck in the British voice. The color. The two color.
A two-letter word!
Oh, God.
How the hell did you screw up a fucking two-letter word? In fact, it is the most two-letter word, and then it's literally the word two! What two-letter word could be more two than two?
TWO.
That's a three-letter word! Like...
I'm making each tray a different color, like a rainbow. Like a rainbow.
My god, I'm taking that into really weird locations, and I'm gonna back the fuck up from
Why are
there.
you taking that to weird look? Oh, hi. Right.
Hello, kettle. Meet pot. He says you're black. You
I
wouldn't
know
get
I
that
am,
joke
'cause
either.
I'm Cleveland.
You wouldn't get that joke either.
That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite color.
Sure, I guess. I mean, you're right.
Baby blue ain't your color.
She's literally wearing baby blue right now.
That's white.
It is not. You can see right there. That's
Wow,
blue.
a shadow on a white shirt is blue or black.
Yes. How dare a shadow on a white shirt not be gray? You know, the color a shadow is. Why would you put a blue shadow on a white shirt?
I don't know, ask them because that's what it
Okay,
is.
game designers, you tell me. What fucking color is the shirt? Is it a blue shirt? Is it a white shirt? Because the shadows are blue, but the
It's
shirt looks
clearly
white.
fucking
So you
white.
tell me why the fuck the shadows aren't gray, which is what the color they would be if it was on a white fucking shirt. Come on, game designers.
Maybe they
Get
can't-
the fuck together.
Maybe for this scene they couldn't make their gray work.
Oh, fuck that shit.
You're out?
Sure.
Ah, that's a cute idea.
Did you just say the word cute?
Yeah, cute.
Say that again and I'll stab you.
Are we doing anything like that with the icing?
Cosma, don't ask what you're doing with
Yes.
the icing.
Yes, that's the point of the colors. What the hell are you on about?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you want to? I thought that's what you're doing. Like, how? What, are you making the batter the different color?
Yes, they're coloring the cupcakes internally.
And the icing.
No, currently she is just saying we are coloring the cupcakes, which are probably vanilla. Red, blue, green, whatever. The
Oh, I
inside of
thought
the
that- I
cupcakes
thought-
is gonna be no.
To me, my thought
He's
was
asking
icing.
if she wants him to color the icing as well, in addition to coloring the cupcakes.
Okay. You're asking me. Yes.
Yeah, or really, you're gonna ask the dense guy?
Yeah. I don't really have a preference.
Oh, yeah, so you're every single human being I've ever talked to.
Come on, just say you want to. You're not putting any heart into this at all.
Oh, sorry, I thought I was supposed to put something else into this, but it shows what I know about biology. You won't get that joke either. I keep using all these jokes from one series, and you just know any of them.
No, but it is pretty funny. Can't you at least try to have fun?
I mean, I thought that's what you were doing with the icing earlier, and the batter, and the oven.
No, just icing.
Sure. I guess that's what you're into.
I'm having fun. Yes, I
actually
purposely
couldn't tell which one you were doing.
I purposely did.
So
I
I'm watching.
personally did it.
You personally did it? I mean, you did personally do it. No one else did it. Just you.
I purposely not. Move on. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to.
Icing. We already went over this.
Yeah, get out. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into the smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. That does look pretty cute.
Q?
Cute. Fish cute. See? It's not like baking is just about following the instructions.
However, you really should follow the instructions if you don't know how to bake. Because seriously, you will give someone food poisoning.
You just can't follow the instructions in Lego all the time.
Oh no, not Lego.
We need to follow the instructions!
Lego's all about not following the instructions.
Especially in movies.
Yeah. Also, but seriously, if it comes to food and you don't know how to bake, follow the instructions. Otherwise, you'll kill someone.
The presentation is where you get to be courageous. No. Creative.
You know,
and
guys.
Have the most fun. I mean, if you're presenting in front of people, I suppose that is courageous.
Yes. You know, guys, I kept getting shit on for fucking up the dialogue, but it seems to me
it's
like
opposite.
younger bro is fucking up a lot more
Oh
than
god,
me.
it's contagious, guys. Help me. He spread the grammar disease to me.
Bitchin'.
You're giving my just throws on a shade.
I'm sorry, bitch.
I'm too cool for school.
I'm sorry, bitch. I don't have time to hear you over the proper enunciation I'm doing. Not in this sentence. Nope.
It's a million more times worth.
A million. No, you can't flip that. You can't say it's a million more times worth it.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't
worth
work.
it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Light it up. Light it up.
Okay, I think this actually is an error.
Yeah, it is.
It's a million times more worth it in the end.
Yeah, there
Hold
should
on,
be a
wait,
period
hold on.
here.
It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Not light up. You know.
No, lighten up is a word. It's just
Well,
they
lighten
forgot
up
the.
is, but
they
you don't
forgot
say
the
that's
apostrophe.
not what you say in this context.
They forgot the.
Lighten means to become lighter, like to literally.
They forgot like an apostrophe here.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Like lighten, like as no apostrophe, just lighten, L-I-G-H-T-E-N is a word. But you usually say that when it comes to color. Like you say, you lighten red to turn it into pink.
Yeah.
You don't say that about someone's eyes. When you say when you're talking about someone's eyes, you're saying they're brightening and getting brighter. They're lighting up. Excited.
Yeah, they're missing.
You don't say lighten up on
This is
someone's
how
eyes.
This is how I'd write that word.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, like that.
No, that would be a possessive.
Possession, not a apostrophe.
Yeah, it's not a possessive because lighten isn't possessive. Lighten would have to be someone's name for that to work. No. If it was L-I-G-H-T apostrophe E-N, but then it would have to be a contraction, and it's not that either. Lighten itself is a word. It's just not the right word here. It should just be light.
Yeah.
That at it makes everyone's eyes light up.
Yeah. It makes more
Dan
sense.
Salvato, proofread, please.
Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions, and mine. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too.
No, I'm British. I don't get proud.
Too stubborn to.
Yes. That's the British way. Be too stubborn and never be proud.
That's the British way.
Always be disappointed.
God damn it. Yee. Maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. God. I'm doing 2 characters here.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're starting to understand love.
This is why we usually try to be doing the Yuri route, because then you're Kazuma and I'm Yuri and we don't have this problem. But in this part of the route where you're both Kazuma and Natsuki at the same time,
I
it's
think
like,
this is the first time I'm having this problem.
Well,
Like,
normally-
I didn't have this problem before.
yeah.
God.
Normally we don't have this problem, but yeah.
Just
right now.
make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess the food coloring.
Okay.
Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electronic mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for icing.
I mean, you could do that. You could do beer battered cupcakes, but you shouldn't.
You shouldn't, no.
Yeah.
She ain't worth the whiskey. The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying?
Do you know how hard it is to fucking hand mix something?
Yeah.
Also, he probably is too busy staring at her, so let's be honest, he probably
Yeah,
is.
he's probably worried that he's gonna mess up, and he has.
Yes.
Yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Jace, I'll be here all night if you do it like that.
Oh no, you've discovered his secret plot to keep you here all night.
God, oh no, she found me out. Here, look. I had it back. Anyway, Natsuki.
Really? That's the thought you're having out of fucking nowhere? Not all the other thoughts that you're having in
It's
fucking
anime.
context. Yeah, how many anime have you literally seen where the character just says, "Here, look"? How many of those aren't Monster Musume? How many of those aren't secretly porn? That's what I thought. Moving on.
Natsuki grabs the whiskey from me and uses her other hand to tilt the food back. You really need to beat the shit out of it.
What, is this the fucking mixing scene from Undertale? Just let me do it.
Yes. I forgot all about it. There's nothing there, so
Yes,
I don't
so
know
it's
why I'm
Kazuma.
pointing there. After a few seconds,
I'm pointing every time it changes characters. You were just Natsuki, and the dialogue is Kazuma.
Consistency.
Consistency, yeah.
Consistency.
Consistency.
I can't say it. Consistency of the icing has already improved.
Just
Yay.
like your grammar.
English, please. Say, as if to emphasize Natsuki's sticks. I said Natsuki's because I saw the sticks.
Yes.
Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth.
Gross.
Gross.
But also, if that's your thing, okay, whatever.
I reluctantly start to.
Okay,
do
I'm
the
knowing
same.
too much about Kazuma right now.
I'll get that one. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing.
No, it's his icing.
That's mine. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work?
You catching on now?
Oh. I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bull. Don't make me beat the shit out of you!
Next.
I'd like to see you try.
She just carried a like couple 100-pound bag in here. Do you really think she can't beat the shit out of you?
She can't? I push harder. Just enough for my finger to reach the ice.
I think I'm losing track of this metaphor.
I triumphantly,
I know.
triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me back. God damn it.
This metaphor.
Me causes to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross!
I mean, you were just looking at it.
You got it on my face! Ha ha!
See, I'm not the only one thinking of this. The designers thought of this too.
Whose fault is that? There's a big glove of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue. Nom nom. But it's too far away.
Yeah, you're gonna need to use your hand with that.
Jace! You know what? Take this! Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my face. I think that could have been reworded a little differently.
Maybe.
You wish! I'm faster. Laugh in the fast lane, pedal to the metal. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. My face! Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. And that's where it ends.
And we're gonna stop here, folks.
Stop.
I was literally trying to get to this scene.
Stop! Like we're doing now!
Okay, well,
I knew you were trying to
guess
get
we
through
will.
the scene as soon as I started seeing that you were inching out the timer.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I guess I will. But anyways, that's it for this episode, folks. But remember, there will be more next time. Until next time, remember, the future may be uncertain, but what is certain is you're all awesome. And also, more Two Bros Game Night. We'll see you on the next game night.
Goodbye.